Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Estelle Crossing. My name is Noelle. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year, and welcome back to my first video of 2021. I've seen so many people on Instagram do these really amazing rope bridge inspired areas on their island. I really wanted to try my hand at it. So this is just me clearing off the space to rope bridge. This is not my house, this is one of my other characters on my island's house, and I had given her a lavender field inspired area. So now I'm just building up the land of where I want the rope bridge to be and just sort of feeling out how thick I want it to be and where I want it on this little patch of land. This area was super close to my campsite, and my actual campsite spot was in the way of where I wanted to put the bridge, so I had to go talk to Tom Nook and move it over just a little bit. I was going through and cleaning out my QR codes, and I found this cute plank thing that I had in my storage spots. I don't know what they're called. The custom design spots, and I only used them one place in my island, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to use these somewhere. And so that was sort of the big reason for me doing this whole remodels, because I wanted to use these plank designs. And now that I've started using it on this one thing, I keep putting it everywhere, and I think it's just so cute. Of course, I will have them in the description box below so you can use them as well on your island. So this next step is crucial to giving your bridge that sort of bridge-like and not just making it be a pattern, is having the land around it be built down, so that way, it gives that illusion as if it really was a true bridge, not just a piece of land. I ended up rebuilding a little bit of land around the house because I had forgotten to include a little bit of yard area for the house. There's something so satisfying but also kind of sad about clearing away the old and bringing in something new, but I feel like it's kind of very fitting for a new year. I really love this lavender field inspired area, but it's time for something a little different and have a little change, and I'm sure I'll end up rebuilding it or something like it somewhere else because me, my flowers, can't get enough of them. But for now, we're moving out of the way to make a new area. So now I'm just adding a bush, and I call this the pretzel fence because it literally looks so much like pretzels, but I don't actually know what it's called. so we're just gonna go with the bush and pretzel fence line. And I really love the mix of the two different bushes, as you guys have probably seen in my last video with ice rink and tree lot. I just love the mix of it. I think it's so cute. Now I'm going through and adding the trees and the flowers around the bridge. I really wanted to give this a sort of valley-like look where you would just look down from like a tall bridge and just see the gorgeous landscape underneath. It's obviously a hard thing to do in Animal Crossing, but I did my best. I didn't have enough fencing earlier, so I had to go back to my house and craft some more fencing. I really love the new camellia bushes that are in bloom this season, and so I had to, of course, use them in this little landscaping area. Placing all these flowers was really time consuming and it was a little bit tricky, and so you'll see me kind of jumping from side to side because as I was editing I cut out clips of me running back and forth to where I had my other flowers stored and then just moving from each side of the bridge to put in the different colors where I wanted them. So this version of the path sort of started this whole town redo theme for me. I saw this on Pinterest and I was like, that is the most gorgeous path I've ever seen and I really want to use my town. I felt like it didn't really match with the theme I had going on, and to be honest, I didn't really have like one cohesive theme throughout my town. And so I was like, you know what, for winter time and springtime, I thought I'm going to use this path and I'm going to try and just coordinate my town throughout the whole area of it, no matter like what sort of section it is. So be sure to stick around and see how I stick to my resolution of using this cute path. Now I'm just going back and building up the land so the bridge can continue on for a little bit longer. Right now I am just putting down this little green grassy path here that I talked about earlier so I can make a little seating area by the house. Now I'm back putting flowers down because I kept having to take a break from putting down flowers because, like I said earlier, it was really tricky and just sort of made me tired, and so I kept giving myself a break from it and moving on and doing other little things and then coming back to it. I ended up moving this little ramp around multiple times because I could not decide where I wanted it to go leading up to the bridge. Ended up placing it a little back and then having this area like before you got onto the bridge, and so now I am decorating it and just sort of putting down random pieces that make it look kind of like an eating sitting area. I don't really know. I think it's cute though. You saw me put the path down this area earlier, and now I am decorating it. When we originally started playing the game, I saw this pink and blue silo and was like, oh, it's amazing. But I was honestly kind of afraid to like use colors when I first started playing. I was like, no one's really using colors on Instagram. I was like really wanted to stick with like that cottagecore, you know, brown and white theme, which obviously I still use a lot of, but now I'm just trying to add in more colors and sort of just do my own style of it. So now that I've sort of branched out, I'm gonna start using this pink silo and lots of other pink items and just use more color in my town. I was looking through my storage, which is newly expanded. Actually, it's not that newly expanded anymore, but I'm still stoked about that. Anyways, and I found all these really pretty star fragments that I never really craft with, and so I thought they matched really well with the vibe I had going on here, so I just put them on the ground. I think they look really cute. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Style Crossing. Bye!